Hey, it's Ryan from The Carb Situation. Remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a trainer. I'm just a human guinea pig who likes to read a lot and willing to experiment. If you go on the journey with me, maybe you'll learn what I learned. Oh yeah, and I curse a lot. Let's do this. Hey guys, what is up? I'm back for another weekly check-in. Today is April 7th, 2019, which means that's the end of week 3 and the beginning of week 4. So this past week, I have been working from home in sort of a desk position on my computer a lot of sedentary, and I've been stuffing my face full of sugar and carbs. And I did 4 workouts, a couple of bicycle rides and a couple of strength training workouts. And other than that, it's been pretty much business as usual. Some of the things that I've noticed this week are my fatigue and tiredness are really starting to catch up with me. I feel them a lot, pretty much every day. I feel like I want to take a lot of naps. Also, I'm winded a lot when I just try to tie my shoes or try to go upstairs. That's just kind of crazy to me that it's that fast. Because I'm still riding my bicycle. I'm still keeping my cardio in check a little bit, and it doesn't seem to matter. I'm just tired all the time. And notice that my hydration has been kind of a problem, which is easy to say that, well, you're not drinking any fucking water. That's why. But my body doesn't crave water. If you were to rewind a couple months, I get thirsty a lot and I just drink water and my body stays hydrated. But I don't really crave water in this state, which is kind of strange to me. And I just kind of get dehydrated, but I don't really notice until it gets measured. So I did a little bit less exercise this week, but not by much. I missed 2 workouts out of 6. I still got in plenty of work, but it was a good week as far as stuffing sugar and carbs into my face and getting fatter. And in fact, let's talk some results. Let's see what happened. Last Sunday, I was 205.2 pounds. And today I was 213.6 pounds. Of course, you got to take that with a little grain of salt every time because you never know how much water I'm retaining or things like this. But that was the measurement. So I gained a little over 8 pounds this past week. My body fat was 26.6% last week. And this week, today, is 28.4% body fat. So almost 2% in body fat. That's just insane to me. It's kind of crazy that someone can increase their size and body fat this quickly by eating horribly. And you might think to yourself, okay, well, geez, nobody eats like you do, Ryan. This is a horrible diet. And that's true. But I'm trying to prove that exact point that here's how quickly it can get out of control if you don't keep an eye on it. And I also want to get to the peak point of my size and body fat sort of as quickly as possible so I can turn it around and reverse those effects. So I'm intentionally kind of trying to do this fast. Admittedly, I didn't know it was going to be this fucking fast. I didn't realize that I would gain 6, 8, 10 pounds each week. I didn't know I'd gain 1 or 2% body fat each week. I thought I'd gain 3 or 4 pounds a week, but it's even blown my mind. So enough about that. Next week, this upcoming week, I'm going to Texas for work, so I'll be there for a few days. I'll be at home for a couple days, and I'll get a couple workouts in before and after my trip. It's going to juggle my schedule around a little, but I'm used to it. So I'll be thinking a lot about where the stopping point is because I'm approaching it a lot faster than I thought I would. I really thought that the gaining of the fat percentage, body fat would take a couple months. But here we are only about 3 weeks in, and I've gained like 21 pounds and 7% body fat, which again blows my mind. So I think that's good enough for this week's check-in. I don't really have much more to say, but thanks for all the feedback and keep leaving me comments, suggestions, what you think. Make sure you subscribe and hit notify so you don't miss any part of the journey. And we'll do another What the Fuck Wednesday here in a couple of days, and I'll throw some random videos in there, and we'll just keep having fun with it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Cheers.